Standing. Barely.
Okay. No loot here. This way. Dead end, but worth it.
These ones can run.
I am almost about to die.
I never miss. Falling storm.
I'll take you all on.
Wouldn't mind a healing spell.
Flare the malice.
I mean, otherwise I'll just heal myself, but it's just like, it's just annoying that I have to do it.
Light up the dark. All right.
No chance. Healing circle. Ready. Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Far enough.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Howling speed.
I'll heal you all.
Falling storm.
I'm sorry.
On guard.
Do it.
Falling shield.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble. Got you. Falling storm. I'm ready. Shield.
Go for it.
Again, this one. Stop getting this one, man.
Falling storm.
Do it. This ends now.
Not that one I wanted either. It works, but it wasn't the one.
I feel sprightlier than before.
That's a lot of crystals. Oh, just in time.
Out of my way. Falling storm. Laser water snake wing. Watch for their range attack.
Dreams.
Armor won't save you. Far enough.
Allow me to help you.
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the malice.
Nice.
Graviton field.
Blow him down.
I'm ready. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Resonate with the
Falling storm. Bring you down.
all yours, Chitara.
Falling storm. Do it. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Nice.
Looks like we got them all.
Certainly looks that way.
Retreat if you know.
These packs of mobs are so huge, man. There's so many mobs here.
I'll face you. Burn in hell. Damn it.
It's weakened.
I can read your moves like a book.
Reload. Astral energy.
Oh, finally. That's the one I wanted. Because it usually hits like multiple enemies, although this time it didn't. It usually does.
No further.
Falling storm.
Shattering the You picked the wrong fight.
I'm out of ammo.
Dazzling spin.
Another incantation ruined.
My field. This one's mine.
Rising
Light up the dark.
That's my field.
Shut him down.
Shield.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble. Surprise.
Falling Arson. Field.
This one's mine.
Ignite.
I'm ready. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Got you.
Ready and ready.
Armor won't save you. Glacial Pride.
It's over. Astral energy. Full throttle.
We managed to pull through.
Lots of money. Good. That's at least like 2 more weapons. At least. Yeah, we've explored everything. Okay, hold on. Probably save, but also I'm gonna check the skills first. Okay. You still need more. You still need more. You definitely need more. Yeah, need more. What about you? Yeah, you're good. Cool. Okay. Working our way up there. Taking a while, but we're getting there. Where are we going? Oh, dead end. Great.
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
We might finally get answers. About time. Whoa.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
Oh, what's happening?
What?
What the?
Ruh-roh.
Alphen.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Danon. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for, let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion. It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegus. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah. It was all just a little sudden. That's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Nobody's
Finally
here.
gonna get
Stay
answers.
sharp. After that last illusion, there's no telling what could happen in here.
Oh, a boss. Bus fight. Like, immediately a bus fight. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, she's mind controlled by the other one, the red woman.
Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
The Dark Core? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all.
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes!
Tormented limbs?
I've never known fun. You have to control the Googles like that before?
How about with a stone that looks suspiciously like a master core? Where did you get our
Okay,
hands
I'd
on
like
that?
to be able to move. Thank you.
We get some answers.
In a bind?
Destruction! Burn!
Healing circle!
Resonate with the earth!
Take that!
Save you! Ripping you apart!
I never miss!
Bloody holiday! Eternal devastation! It's on! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Nothing gets by me! Annihilation!
Who's there?
Denied!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Door is broken.
Save you!
Falling star! Eagle Ray! This one's mine!
Here goes! Here is flame and fury! Burning falling death stream!
Cut through! Try this!
Please do it!
Go, Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
Yes.
Radiant falling storm!
Regeneration!
This one's nothing
No
gets
further.
by me!
Mega Ray!
Azure Storm!
That one's mine!
Double demon
Raging
I never miss!
Fortunately, you can't stop it anymore for a little bit.
None can withstand my judgment!
Azure Storm!
Falling storm! Ray!
I will carve through aura! Eagle Ray! Sword Lane Alpha! Blew away! Eternal devastation!
It has to stop glowing.
Rising Warper! Ignite!
Glacial fire! Falling constantine!
Take this. Thanks.
Hear me! Flame and fury! Burning!
I'll face you.
Where are you going?
Amelia, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, I'm also dead. Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Amelia, thank you so very much. How was your stream? What are you doing? Hold on, let me do a shout out command in chat while I have the game on pause. I don't think I have a mod on anymore. Guys, if you don't know Amelia, please go and check her out. Amazing streamer, really good friend of ours, and playing a lot of FF14 lately, like a ton actually. Yeah, how much? Like, what did you do today in the game? Anything special? What's been happening? Also, I'm glad to see that raids are working again because they weren't working for me yesterday. Did some dungeons and quests. Like, where are you at in the storyline?
Flame and fury! Burning!
I'll take you all on!
Like, only that? Okay.
Flare the
Nice.
Molotov!
Oh, Amelia, what did you get for Christmas? Did you get anything cool?
Falling Sparta! Mega Ray!
Take this.
Annihilation! Falling storm!
I need some healing.
One final push.
This one's
Let's
mine!
finish this off!
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Core break. It's good. Like, Alpha needs healing. Like yesterday. Okay, there we go.
I'm all stopped up! Here goes! Not in your dreams!
Can't get out of this.
I owe you one! Burn!
Denied!
Beckoned into
No
everlasting
chance! Grind and
darkness.
rend!
Negative
This
weight.
one's mine!
I'll smash you!
Really wish they would, like, start healing more. My friends, that is.
Not in your dreams!
There we go. Ending circle. Good.
Demon Fang! Throwing Light Spear!
Dazzling spin!
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone! Inferno! Do it!
Oh, you the patch sequence between the two. Nice.
Stop your life!
We did it.
Now it's just her!
Faria, can you hear me? Faria!
She's
Again?
preparing another summoning! The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Go, Halim!
Forgive me.
Well, thank God. That we can just, like, shoot the thing.
Man,
One
I
would think
thought
we should have done that
goners.
before.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
So yeah, Amelia, did you get anything cool for
Shion,
Christmas? Like any
please.
cool gifts?
Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case...
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Wait.
Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know
Oh,
you a little
nice.
better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Oh, what a cool
Thank you.
bro. I mean, he's a racist, but still a cool bro.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already past, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
Whoa, what is this? Yeah, so I myself got a stream deck, as you saw probably on Twitter, and then I got a cookbook, a Gordon Ramsay cookbook, and then I got like shirts and money. Maximum look at this. All pulverizing hammer. Attack 50. Maximum bursts. Okay, but I mean we're gonna work our way down there eventually, at some point. I hope. Yeah, eventually we'll get there. Oh, there we go. Oh. Slowly but surely we're getting up there. As for you, still need a bit more points. You as well. Oh, you're good. Elemental attack 40. That's pretty good. Over limit extension or boost strike damage or even crossblade maybe. Boost strike damage for now.
I'm glad we could stop
Wow,
Faria
the
without
music
hurting
here,
her.
man.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on
The music here is amazing.
the same team, right? Let's move on.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar of destruction here!
Truly, she leaves naught but rubble in her wake.
Are you guys asking to be your next target?
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
Certainly seem that way. The question is, who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet. Whoever that is.
Brainwashed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Someone used her because they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
It does tell us one thing at least. Someone here in Lenegis is watching us. Someone who means us harm.
There's no question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
Okay. Where are we at now? Get this way. Man, it's been cutscene after cutscene in this since we got in this on Lenegis.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
Wait, hold on, guys. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, CG cutscene as well. No, sorry, anime cutscene, I think. No, CG. Never mind. Regular cutscene.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
Oh, the thorns. It was inside the maiden as well? Oh, what is that thing? Whoa, so it wasn't Alphen, it was the maiden that killed everybody. No, it was Alphen. I mean, it was both. What the what? Did everybody see that or just me?
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her, it reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
That vision we saw. It was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost-type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers. I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
Okay. Very interesting. All right, hold on, guys.